our screen. 3, 2, 1. And then all the fun happens.
And then we go, okay, shut up.
Yeah.
Great to see you all.
Hello,
Happy
everyone.
Friday.
Yes. We think it's a happy Friday. We think every Friday is happy. And if we say that every Friday, it's because we mean it.
We mean it. And I want to say thank you for all your birthday wishes to me this week.
Yeah.
It meant so much. Thank you so much.
She saw them both on our Facebook. And then, of course, I shared the Diva ones with Carolyn.
Yeah, these virtual hugs.
Yeah.
I definitely felt them. I love you all.
It was a fun time. And speaking of all of our wonderful collectors, I know a couple of weeks ago, and maybe even again last week, we said, hey, send us photos. We love seeing your collections. And then I think you were posting some on at least the Divas page. Because I honestly thought, ladies, you could send them to us. I guess you have to message us because you can't add to our...
It's complicated.
I know.
It's way
Just
too
a pretty
complicated.
big. So what I did was I did go capture a few of your photos.
Yeah, I love them.
From the Diva page. And we're going to start our show with just kind of looking at some of your gorgeous shots. Wow. Now, I love the caption on this one. This is from Tina Shea, and she says, my CP blue period.
Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, yeah, the beautiful Amazonite, beautiful milky aqua, lots of turquoise there, the blues and greens. Yeah, it's a blue period, but it's so calming, right? So calming.
Now, because I just saw something there, I mean, you'll see it eventually in a few weeks. There was a CP Amazonite, and it was a Peruvian Amazonite enhancer down there that's actually coming back for a very short range. That's all I'm going to say. So that one was from Tina, and I love this one too. Aww. Now we are into the Valentines, and I already told Carolyn, ladies, that you were all like clamoring for that heart. You know,
that's so
I think you should have got it when it was really on sale and on clearance. But as I said, we'll take it to Bill and the team. We never know because it is also
Bill. You think Bill decides who's going to come?
Okay, we'll take it to Carolyn.
No,
he's not even in here, so it's not like I'm even buttering him up.
Love you, ladies.
This shot,
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
This shot was from Maggie, and Maggie had said that you were a new member of the Divas, so love seeing you.
Is that on red leather or the purple leather?
I think that's the red leather.
That's red.
Yeah,
that's so beautiful. Love that. We've got leather coming up and a new addition to leather. Stick with us. Love that.
I like how she mixed with Country Couture.
Yep.
And
very cool.
So that's CP and AW blending well.
So how can we get more of those photos coming in? It's not just where you grab them from the Diva site.
Yeah,
right?
I know.
Okay.
They can message us photos, right, Lisa? They can put it on our messages. They can share, but not on our feeds. I'm pretty sure. One of you.
They can post to our feeds, or they can send them to us directly through a DM. Yeah.
Okay. Well, keep sending us photos.
Please, I love these. That.
This is a cool one. I don't know who did that beadwork, but super cool, whoever this is.
The Te Amo pendant at the center. So cool. Beautiful.
Oh, this is Lisa Kowalik. I'm going to try to say your name correctly. Kowalik. Kowalik. I like that.
Beautiful.
So,
and the stretch.
What a great shot.
Too.
And you're mixing other jewelry in there, and it's perfect. I love that rhodochrosite kite-shaped ring. I've always loved that one. Great shot, Lisa.
Yeah.
Who else do we have? We have Carolyn and I. Oh, Carolyn loved this shot. We have even
the Illusions collection. Oh, my goodness.
And I'm going to read this because this was on your birthday. In honor of Carolyn's birthday, here is my favorite and most versatile collection she has done. I highly recommend these necklaces. The two blue ones I picked up during the flash sale. And I don't have the matching enhancer, but they will coordinate with others or anything that you own. I know that you all find things, those rare items through secondary markets, but what a great, you love the illusions.
Illusions, you can layer that, put enhancers on it. I know you love it.
And that was from Reese, who is always with us. I don't see you in the chat list right yet, but I see Barbara, I see Sherry, I see Tammy.
Barbara, hi Sherry.
Oh yeah, Lisa, who we showed. Which one did we show of Lisa? Oh yeah, with the hearts. Lisa with the hearts.
Gorgeous.
That was a great shot. All right, we have a couple more.
That's it.
That was it? Okay. Keep sending them though. Now, it was my fault for not giving Lisa more time to upload some more. So
I didn't see there was more, sorry.
I failed. No, you're fine. we have more for next week, and we'll continue doing that.
I love that. It's so
Yeah.
inspiring, because you know what? It also inspires me to bring back, you know, maybe not literally the pieces from the past, but maybe a new version of it, right? So that's how we grew this collection, this whole community. We did it together. So keep sending us your ideas. I love them.
It is fun to reminisce.
Speaking of ideas.
The idea of the year so far.
Yes.
For sure. Is of course your extender chain. So we can go ahead and start the show, and everything that you're seeing, except a couple of leather pieces, are 25% off through the 25th, I believe. Lisa will keep us straight. 25 until the 25. Now that's for using the special code FBNEW25. Everybody else who is seeing our emails are getting 20% off, and those are off everything on the new arrivals page.
Right.
Yeah.
Which is quite a bit.
Quite a bit.
Okay.
So
I'm so excited.
It's not just what we're showing, but the first pieces that are new to you, at least on American West, are our red, white, and blue.
Yeah,
the two length of necklaces, the 17 and the 20. And really, we want to go right into what not what we're only here for, but what you decided on, and I'm going to let Carolyn go with
Oh my goodness. You know, you sent me so many requests because so many of you love our leather necklaces, and I do too. And we often wear the toggles in the front, sometimes in the back. So when you asked for an extender chain, originally I thought, okay, you want an extender chain to go to the back. So let's demo how that would be attached. Can you do that?
Sure thing.
Alex? Okay, so this is the one choice of the extender chain. So you attach the toggle.
Yeah. Now you feel that this is more to be probably worn at the back.
At the back, yeah. I would. You know, you can do what you want.
Go crazy,
but you know, it's just a means of extending your leather necklaces to a longer length, because it connects into that toggle ring and that toggle with that toggle bar and the toggle ring.
It looks so pretty on the back, though.
I know it is. Still flip it to the front. Let's see how it looks. Okay. Okay, so that is cool too. But you know what? That works. Let's clip Fritz on there.
Okay.
I can't do it because I've got my press-on nails.
Now I wonder if you saw our little my little warm-up shot before Carolyn and I started together. I put Fritz's horned toad in my ear. I was trying to trick you into it. Hey, we have a new earring.
So that works great.
It does.
That does work great. So that was my original, response to your request for an extender chain. And then many of you came, because we put it out there, and many of you came back and said, no, we want the more links, more of the toggle ring links as the extender. So we've got the two.
Okay, let's do this.
The reason I did two is because when you attach it, I'll work on this one for the next. When you attach it to the links on your leather necklace, it has to be an even number, because then you end up with an odd number. So you do the two. We also have the 4.
I think when one of the first versions of this, it came out with 3, and then we put it on. And I said, no, that's not right.
There's no center.
Yeah, it has to be an even.
Yeah.
So it can be odd, as Carolyn just said. All right. So this is so cool.
So that gives you an additional.
These are heavy. It really adds weight to it.
They're solid casting. You know, we should give. Do you have the ruler here?
It's very close. I'll find it.
Because I'm sure that gives you an additional 2.5, right?
Give me one second.
Let me do this
find
one.
that when Carolyn's playing with that.
Okay. So I just connected the 4-link version, which gives me the illusion of, or the literally 5 links, because it linked into the toggle ring. I'm just going to scoot this up a little bit.
Pretty.
Isn't that amazing? So, you know how much I love our leather necklaces, and I know you do too. And now by connecting these amazing links.
That one's 3.5.
So that's the chain one.
The chain one gives you 3.5.
When you connect it, though, it's probably going to give you an additional 3.
Because this is, yes. Let me put it out. Because this is a 17-inch necklace without our extender. And this is the extender with 2 rings.
Okay.
So when you
extend it,
we get an extra. say 2.5
Okay.
to the center of the ring,
Okay.
because that's where it would be.
All right.
So 17 goes to 19.5 on that.
And did we see the enhancer on that? Did we see Fritz's?
We did. We had it on the.
Yeah, it was
we had it on the
good.
front. It
Did
was
everybody see that?
awesome look
Awesome.
on that
Awesome.
one. I like that.
Okay, but take, yeah, it's so cool.
Straighten it.
And then if we take him off while you're there, it's an amazing statement sterling silver necklace, right? Look at
That's
that.
pretty.
Look what that does to your leather necklace.
That is
Thank
so
you,
pretty.
Divas, for this
Yeah,
exciting
It's
idea.
a great
So I've got the
suggestion.
cross, so this is the one with the 4 links, right? So when I attach it, I have the centerpiece where I've got a cross coming up. So that's that one. And let me take I'll
What
let
do
you
you
take that off, just to show how it looks like a great statement necklace. And then we'll,
And now I'm gonna weigh these.
weigh it
Oh my
and,
gosh,
weigh it and also measure it, how about, okay?
that is
Look
just
at
the
that.
coolest look now.
Amazing.
And again, you can put that at the back
Yeah.
and wear it. Again, this one is 17 inches.
Yeah.
So this extender is going to give you another 4.5.
Mhm.
So 17 then goes to 21.5. 20 goes to 24.5. My math is good when it's simple. Love these, but I really do want to give you the weight, because the rings, the toggle rings and the toggle bar are heavy
Are
themselves.
solid.
My
Well,
gosh.
you know that. The reason you want these is because you love the leather necklace, right? You love the way that toggle ring and toggle bar feels, whether you flip it to the back or wear it in the front. And now,
Oh,
I think it was brilliant of you to request these extenders.
okay, so the heaviest one, the one with the 4 toggle rings and bar, 33.1 grams
Wow.
of sterling silver. And that's all sterling silver. Oh,
Solid.
solid. Yeah, you can tell when I set it down. Let's go in order. Where's the other one? Oh, I have it. So that one was, what did I say? Yeah,
What was it?
it's 30. I hadn't zeroed it out. So
Okay.
30 grams was on that one. The 2 rings, toggle, 15.5. Again, a lot of silver. And then the most
chain,
simplistic
yep.
one, the chain one, which again looked good up front or back, 11.3.
Yeah.
So solid as everything is.
You know what else I love about these? They're solid. They're heavy enough to weight the necklace down.
No,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yolanda says, you guys are genius. This looks beautiful, centered. This looks
Aw.
beautifully centered, amazing. Now, you guys are geniuses.
You guys are geniuses.
Yeah.
I just had to
because-
figure out how to make
Yeah.
it work.
Yeah, and it worked. So that was a fun project for the entire design
Mhm.
team, based on some suggestions you gave us. We do listen. Not everything will be made, as you well know, but we try. And this was a fun one. It's again available now at 25% off for you, any of these 3, with all of the other designs that are right now available on New For You.
It's premiering.
The
Yeah.
arrivals, it's a premiere.
I'm making
These are just fun to
I'm
play
making such a racket over here because
Yeah, me
these are
too.
so,
I should try to
these
do
are
this
so solid.
up front. So, I mean, Carolyn and I are here behind the displays, messing around
Oh,
with
wow,
things.
look at that, as a statement necklace again. Oh my goodness, look at that.
Huh, wonder
That is amazing.
what happens if you even combine more than one. Anyway, play with it, have
Yeah.
fun. We really want to see in the next, say, couple of weeks, once you start getting these at home, we want to see what you did with yours. So we can share some of those photos, because you inspire not only us, but you inspire each other. Yeah.
Which is what we're all about, right? Just finding joy in jewelry, letting jewelry, uplift our days. I love when my granddaughters call me and say, hey, what's going on over there? What are you doing today? And the last thing I want to say is, oh, I'm working. They want to hear something joyful, right?
Yeah.
They want to hear what I'm, see something that I'm wearing. You want to open that for me?
I see.
Thank you.
Elaine has said, I ordered the 2 toggle extender. It should be delivered tomorrow. Wow. We're fast. Good. Ellen, show us some photos. Pam, going to order the chain version and the 2-ring version. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Mary McBee is here from Tulsa. Hello, Tulsa. Living on
Living on
Tulsa.
Living on
I can't believe we always, yeah.
We always
We
burst
get
into
the same-
song.
The same one sometimes too. Hi, Deb. I just received this morning and love, love, love them.
Which one?
Which ones, Deb? You say them, so there's some multiples in Deb's hand. Good to know that they're already arriving.
Yes.
Beyond you sharing photos with us, we're going to invite y'all back on to join us on screen again in the next couple of weeks. I'm sorry we've missed out on that too.
And Harriet said, thank you very much for the extenders. They're awesome. I think Harriet gave us the idea, didn't she?
I forget who it was. I mean, you
was
are
a group.
Yeah. You're a, what do they call that? A hive mind. You all kind of think alike.
You all hang out on the happy porch, which is what I love. Yeah. We should all hang out on the happy porch. This is our happy porch.
This is a very happy porch. Yeah. This is such a happy porch. I'd like to do it on a porch one of these days.
We should.
We got a nice
At my
porch.
house.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we got to get back out there.
We got to get the Wi-Fi working.
We've been mostly here because of that reason. We know here the quality of the presentation, we're not going to be jumping and hearing every other word, something like that. I couldn't do that very well.
You did great.
Really? Okay.
But
Yeah.
it would be annoying.
But we love being at Carolyn's house. It's a pretty drive out there, so we're going to try to get back out there. We just have to work on it.
We're going to get a blizzard this weekend, though.
I know. I'm going to stay inside.
Like 16 inches at my house.
Yeah, no skateboard riding this weekend,
No.
folks. Yeah, it's just going to be
I think
home.
it's kind of that way all over the country. So I
Yeah.
hope you all stay warm and safe. And I don't know, we're going to play a lot of skip though,
Yeah.
and maybe Uno.
Yeah.
You know, my granddaughter, Georgia, she says Tuesday night, she called me on my birthday, which was Tuesday. And she said, Tuesday night is game night. Oh, Grandma Carolyn. I said, great. I love those traditions. And I said, what are you playing? She said, Uno. I said, do you ever win? And she goes, yes, I do. And it's 6 and up. And she's only 4.
Oh, I'm like, I get it now. And it's a 6 and up
It's a 6 and up.
How cute.
No.
How
Oh,
cute.
yeah.
I want to show
But
one of
game
these.
nights are great
Yeah.
nights. Yeah.
My son does that with
Does he?
his
Yeah.
little ones. They do those tradition things, and I like that.
Yeah.
I didn't do it as much, and it is nice to have. Heck, if it's pizza night,
Yeah.
whatever it is,
It's a
there's
night.
kinda-
We always
yeah,
had
it's nice to do
hamburger
things.
night on Saturday night. This is not going to make my mom very happy. She made the best fried onions and hamburgers, like right on the stove.
Uh-huh.
But we all had really long hair, and then we'd go out.
And
on
you'd
our
smell
dates
like
on- We'd smell like hamburgers on our date nights on Saturday nights.
I cooked something the other day at home, and it must have been near. And I know the mask had been washed. I put it on. I'm like, they smell like a hamburger. And I kept it on and enjoyed it all day long.
Exactly.
I love this on. I don't know why the silver on the red, white, and blue
Oh, I
is
love-
really grabbing
you know what
my
I love about
attention.
That is very nautical.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
when you look at,
Yeah.
you look at the rope detail on the red, white, and
Some
blue.
of those clothing
on
brands
the
were so much
leather,
like that.
You know, the
Yeah.
braiding of the red, white, and blue, and then
Mhm.
having, it's almost like the buoys, right? In the
Oh, yeah,
sterling silver.
totally.
That's what I love. The
Love
rope
that.
detail in the sterling silver, very nautical. So for those of you, you know, in the south or the southeast coastal areas, I think this would be really fun for Memorial Day.
Yeah.
4th of July, Labor Day, all those holidays coming up.
I would almost wear that.
Yeah.
I would almost. I love this piece from
Yeah.
Fritz, and I'm showing this to you again because it is still part of our new arrivals group. It is one of the more considered purchases on that page right now, but at 25% off, if you have been thinking about this one, it is maybe a good time to get it. I would imagine we're going to keep producing it, but we don't know for sure. And right now there are 20 left. I'm just going to give you the honest truth. There are 20 right now of that wonderful horned toad.
Well, so Michelle is just making us jealous because she said no snow to here in South Florida. It's in the 80s.
Oh my God, well, we're 60.
Yeah, but it's going to get cold this weekend.
Very cool.
And I noticed that Tina wants shorter leather, so
Okay.
I'm going to put that on the list.
All right.
Okay.
See,
Great
now,
to know.
I've always thought, and I guess it really does depend on what you want to wear and where. Anyway, I always thought 17 was just a great length, but maybe an inch or two
Yeah.
smaller.
Why not? Give it a try. We will. Thank you.
Yeah, it's just cutting the leather to a different length, and you can just go with it that way. Good to know. 6 and up, so funny. Yeah, Lisa, that was very cute. And it was 6 and up. I could hear that little one saying that.
6 and up.
I miss my grandbabies. Things are relaxing just a little bit, so hopefully I'll get to go see them in the next few weeks.
Absolutely.
My youngest one turns 1.
Aw.
It's not leap year this year, but we'll celebrate it on one of the surrounding days. I want to read you just one review on just leather in general, because people do love the leather necklaces. And actually, I have a couple. Such a huge fan of American West jewelry, and I truly appreciate the amazing skilled artisans.
Thank you.
Yep, for sure. This necklace is beautifully crafted, and I will enjoy wearing it with or without enhancers. And with those toggle bars, that even gives you more reasons to wear it with or without enhancers.
Right.
And then one more review. Love your jewelry. I don't even know how many exclamation marks are after that. Love the necklace. I purchased this for my niece, and I have purchased 2 of them for me. I also purchased Spiny Oyster Shell Heart. We love that one to go with the necklace. So leather has been very popular. If it weren't popular, you wouldn't have over a dozen colors.
I know.
You wouldn't have bracelets. You wouldn't have earrings.
Well, the thing is, too, with the leather, you can connect them together and make longer necklaces. So, you know, it just becomes like a building piece for you. I love the idea of doing a shorter one. Get so many compliments on my horny-toed lizard. Deb, thank you.
We call them that, too, sometimes.
Yeah, we do. Oh, hi, Barbara from Rio Doso, New Mexico, right down the road. Yeah, great to hear from you.
Last week, Bill said, I loved Carolyn reading the comments. What did you do that? And I said, well, we moved the monitor a little closer so we both could actually see it without our glasses on. So it is fun.
If I'm squinting, I apologize, but I love to read these comments. Okay, so someone, Zamara, loving the glimpse of your ring. Can you show it more fully? Okay, this ring, I'm just going to put it up here.
I know why you're teasing it. That's towards the end of the show.
It's green turquoise. We also do it in snowflake obsidian, chrysocolla, petersite, denim lapis. What else? Picture jasper. And guess they're all going to be available on QVC, which is my upcoming shows begin on the 15th, 16th, and 17th. Can you pop the tune in up there, Lise? Thank you.
So there's, I think you mentioned 6 colors. I thought there were only 4. There are 6. Matching bracelets, matching pendants. Whoa, there they are. She's got 5 on.
Yep.
I love that.
Yep. So I'm on Monday. These are all Eastern time. So 3 to 4 Eastern. I'm with Mary Beth. 2 to 3 a.m. on Tuesday, and then this just changed. This just in. So 2 to 3 Eastern time with Jennifer Coffee on Wednesday.
So that's the new time.
That's the new time. Yep. It was a 1 a.m.
Thank goodness.
That's a 2 p.m.
Oh, good for you. You only have one of those early.
You know what? I don't mind it because it's prime time somewhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even at 2 a.m., it's what? It's midnight here. It's 11 o'clock on the West Coast. You know, you and I do this.
So your necklaces are part of that. Your bracelets part of that.
Yeah, the leather.
This particular show, this particular event is a stunner.
Yeah.
I really love so many of the pieces that we're bringing this time. So
really exotic, wonderful gems, and big and bold, the way we like it.
Big.
But back to if you want to get ready for that show, get your leather now, and these extenders are not going to be in that show. So
that's right. They are available on QVC right now. I don't know at our 25% off whose prices, but I know you all will look and get the ones you want. Since we still have the cross out, I want to read one lovely review on that since it is still part of the sale. Another perfectly made piece of art by A.W. The detail in the sterling silver alone is worth the purchase, as the sterling silver presence is quite substantial, like all of our pieces. Then the Red Sea bamboo cabochons are perfect size. Oh, this is for one that was all red, are perfect size. I appreciate that this is also has the hinged bail, so you can fit it over cords through the toggle. Let's see, what else did she say? I waited a long time for it to come back in stock, and as soon as I saw it, I purchased it. As always, the pictures don't do it justice, and we have a good photographer.
I know.
And she's good, and she's watching right now. It's not you, Robin.
No, it's not you, Robin. No, but you get these pieces home and you see the quality of the gemstones, at the shell, the spiny oyster, the red coral, the green turquoise, or I guess it's veracite on this one, blue turquoise. And not only that, and knowing they're genuine gems and genuine shells, but then touching, feeling the quality and seeing the dimension in the sterling silver, they're all handcrafted with such passion and such joy and such commitment right here in Albuquerque.
For sure. And that was a gorgeous shop.
And that's why I think a lot of what you mean when you say it's even better than the photos, because you can't feel that spirit and you can't feel that, the substance of it until you get it home.
Yeah. It might not just be the visual part, it's the experience of it. And photos. And as soon as Carolyn held that up, that dimension is what really grabbed my eye. Those stones sit up there.
Yeah.
All right. So we could do a whole hour on extender chains and leather necklaces, but we're going to move on to the earrings.
So Sharon's asking, the rings won't air until QVC. Yeah, they're going to be on. They should be available on QVC now if you want to check that out.
The extender rings?
The rings.
Oh, those
the
rings, yes.
The ring I was wearing. Yep. I know that we are going to definitely show them in the Jennifer Coffee Show on the 15th at 2 p.m. Eastern, but they're probably going to be available.
Has it been a while since you've seen?
Yeah, I haven't seen her in a while. She's been out here too. She's spent time out here with me. And she's the first one to say, oh my gosh, I never knew what goes into jewelry until and she came with her camera. Remember, she loves, she's a big photographer. She walked through the production studio and she said, everybody was so happy and so passionate and so into what they were doing. And I had no idea how many processes go into each and every piece of of jewelry. And she can't wait to come back. Her dad moved out here.
Oh, really?
So she'll be here more often.
Yeah, she's a pleasure. I love her. She's the only person that I've ever done a QVC show with.
Because it was my birthday?
No, it was a 4th of July event that we went out for, and it was a 2 a.m. show or something. So, yay, Jennifer, and I trained with Antonella, so I always have a special love for her. So, anyway, these earrings, of course, have been done in other colors.
Yes. And
we are bringing out the denim lapis and the picture jasper now.
Yeah, 2 of our, most popular recent gemstones. For those of you who love your earth tones, the picture jasper has been like on fire. And I think you all love the fact that every stone has a really distinctly unique personality. Yeah. But for that reason, it's so difficult to match within a pair when it comes to an earring too.
That's true.
It's much easier to do a big, single ring. And, but obviously you all love knowing you're getting Mother Nature's fingerprint on each and every stone, and yours is going to be a one of a kind. Two of a kind.
This is a beautiful match. And they're different, but they have
the balance.
Yeah. I don't know if you all can see that pair. I love that. The amount of the darker markings are fairly equal, but that is somebody right next door taking the time to look at a couple of dozen maybe and find 2. Okay, you look really good together. Okay, you look, and then they set those aside.
And these are custom cuts too. Yeah. These aren't just ovals or rounds. I shouldn't have said just, because those are beautiful too. These are kind of an arrowhead shape. So they've got a softness as they point down, kind of like a trillion in the gem world is what you would call this shape. But you can see their bezel set with that beautiful scallop bezel, so they're going to be nice and secure. And even in the smaller scale earring, there's still such dimension in the sterling silver. It almost has a shadow box effect, right? Where the oxidation sets in between the bezel and that rope detail. That rope, that symbol of friendship. Isn't that beautiful? So even within an earring that's not huge, do we have a dimension on? You've got your ruler, right?
I have it.
You had it somewhere. Oh,
I'm sitting on it.
Let's go top to bottom. So it's a lever back finding, which I know you all love because it gives you that swing and that movement and that flirtiness. So top to bottom.
And
almost 2.
Wait. No, it's 1 and 3. Well,
1 and
almost 1 3/4.
Yeah.
It's over 1.5 inches
Yeah.
from top to bottom, which brings me to the review on a green one. And Dottie says the same thing there about Jen, who has hers.
Oh, Jen got hers, great.
This review says, love the color and size. It's about the size. Hard to find a length like that. These are perfect.
Yeah.
And you can see what Dottie says there. Jen got these earrings today from the Gem Day show on QVC.
She got them in green. Yeah.
Good stone presence, but still light enough in weight.
You know, we love that, right, Jenny? We're also seeing picture jasper, one of my favorite stones from Patty Walsh, right?
Yep.
Oh, so beautiful, these earrings. Sharon says that.
Sharon.
Thank you. They are beautiful. I love the shape. I think, you know, this kind of this soft kind of arrowhead shape, and then the detail from the squash blossom that we all love. It's almost a fleur-de-lis shape, but it's the symbol of the blossom of the squash plant. Gives you more silver presence and just this kind of swoop and very flattering design around the face.
I like that representation of the squash. This
Yeah.
is one of my favorite shapes of how we've done on the necklaces. I love showing the back because I love knowing that our designs are true gemstones throughout. You can see the back because of that. But also, if you were walking away, that little bit of gemstone presence is more interesting than it just had a silver back.
Absolutely, yeah. So then you know it's a true gemstone all the way through. It's not set against, you know, resin or plastic or anything like that.
Love our
so
lever
much
backs.
to love, front, back, side to side.
And if we've talked before to everybody here, or if you're new, knowing that all the sterling silver is reclaimed, when it is recycled, we'll call it, when it is brought back to 0.925 sterling silver, in the process, most all of the nickel content is taken out, and it's generally the nickel that if you have had troubles wearing sterling silver, it's usually that. So if you're new and you haven't tried our jewelry because of that, try it.
Yeah, give it a try. And it's so easy to, you know, maintain. Just wipe it with a polishing cloth every now and then. We oxidize all of our designs, and I think that's what our collectors, many of you who are with us today posting your comments, love about our jewelry. It's dimensional, there's rope detail, there's symbolism, and that just gets better over time, right? But if you do want to give it a little bit of polish, you know, just to give it that brilliance on kind of the high level of the sterling silver, just take a polishing cloth. That's all you need to do.
Talking about the silver again, if it's a gift, if you know somebody who says, oh, I can't wear silver, I love all your jewelry, but I can't wear silver, get that person a piece of American West or Carolyn Pollock jewelry and try it out. We love knowing that people fall in love with a line that they thought they couldn't wear, and they just love it. So you seeing some other fun comments?
I am seeing comments.
See, Bill, Carolyn's getting to read comments today. We got the TV close.
Sharon Smith, Seth says, oh, just say it's a class act, the best jewelry.
It's a class act.
Thank you.
It's the best jewelry. Just say it. Sharon, you said it well.
I'm new at American West, but I have pieces from Carolyn, so I'm expecting some quality, the same quality.
Yeah.
I'm glad you brought that up.
Oh, between the two brands.
Between the two brands. Yolanda, because I am responsible for American West jewelry along with my husband Bill and all of our craftspeople, Alex. It's the same team that has been producing Carolyn Pollock jewelry that you love. We're doing, you know, you're going to love the same quality with American West jewelry. It's all made right here in Albuquerque under the same roof.
And she said she's expecting the same. You'll get the same. Yeah. I like that. I'm expecting the same.
Don't expect less.
No. And your reviews say those same things. Please continue to add reviews to our website. We love those. We read them all. Within Facebook. Message us. You know, put comments under this post or elsewhere, because Laura's out there and she reads them all. I read a great deal of them. Lisa does. We share a bunch of them with Carolyn. So I guess the main thing is we listen. So let us know.
Love your comments. Thank you so much. I could just sit here and read.
Yeah, I know. It is
but
fun.
I got to talk about some jewelry.
And I'm going to do a time check, because you know how you and I can get. Okay. Where are we with our time, Lisa?
We're at 35 minutes.
Okay, we've got time.
Yeah, we have time.
Okay, so handmade jewelry is second to none. We're excited to become a part of your collection. Okay. I got a malachite bracelet, wonderful. Someone was mentioning, oh, you love picture jasper. You got the Naja and the 5-stone cuff. Oh,
very great.
Great, because we're doing more picture jasper.
We got a couple of 5-stone cuffs coming up.
Absolutely.
The first 5-stone cuff we'll look at is the red, white, and blue in the smaller scale. It's new for AmericanWestJewelry.com, but I found one great review on QVC, and I want to read that one out. Prettier in person, there's another one saying that. Looks and feels well made. Of course it does. And as the review title says, it's prettier in person. This is my first American West purchase.
Wow.
Oh, I mean, I don't know that this person is watching this show, but we love you out there, wherever you are. I've seen other American West jewelry pieces that I like, but never ordered. I am very pleased with this bracelet and happy that I finally placed an order. That's a cool one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Welcome to the family.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I so wish that person who wrote that is watching us also here, but we know that she's going to be watching you on President's Day if she loves that bracelet that
Absolutely.
much. Oh, cool. So,
okay.
The red, white, and blues.
Gosh, new to our site, right?
New to our
so
site.
Great. So many of you have the bigger, bolder 5-stone cuff that we've been talking about. I should have brought one for scale.
Yeah.
This is not what I'm saying, like a mini version of that. This is just one step down because I know you love to layer. So if you've got the red coral, the howlite, the white, I think we did, I don't know if we did white agate, but I know we did howlite, red coral or lapis in the 5-stone cuff, or in the Dakota cuff or the friendship bracelets. This is the must-have layering piece. It's also a great standalone cuff if you're just joining us or looking for your first cuff bracelet. And don't you love the patriotic colors with the lapis, the white agate, and that beautiful red coral. Now you've got that on.
I do.
It's probably an average.
That's an average, and I've noticed on the one smaller scale 5-stone cuff like this, there's a little bit more play than the larger one because, again, it's the same design, but it is a little bit finer. Not so much that you have to worry about it. It's going to last a lifetime, but I was easily be able to do that. This one is a little stiffer because it has a little bit anyway.
Yeah.
Now, ladies, you're not going to find me walking down the street.
Why not? Well, I could find you like skating down the street on that one. What do you call that?
One
thing?
wheel.
One
wheel. But all of the 5-stone cuffs, even the concha one, look how great they stack.
I think great.
Whether it's the small version, they really stack well with the large one. We had photos last week that showed the large and the small together.
I don't know if we've got the stackables
showed
that. Yeah,
great
you can
bracelet.
imagine. So the bigger 5-stone cuff we've done in many colors, and then we had a request from you to do something just a little bit smaller. It still is big and bold, and then it layers so well with your tennis bracelets, the Dakota bracelet, the friendship bracelet, the big 5-stone bracelet, your Cleese watches. I mean, it's just because it's a straight edge, so it doesn't taper, so it's a really beautiful layering piece. Now, as we talked about the stones, but not so much about the sterling silver. It is solid. It's a rope detail cuff, so that's that wonderful friendship symbol that you want to give to those you love, because it symbolizes that loyal friendship relationship that you can count on year after year. And then we've got the beautiful little Navajo flowers between each and every gemstone. Scalloped bezels keep every gemstone in place, and as you were demonstrating, Alex, you don't want to bend it where the stones are set.
Yeah.
You just want to cinch it toward the back. That's why we offer the 3 sizes.
Yes, I was getting to the sizes part because we don't think we mentioned that. Most of you know that almost every bracelet we make comes in small, average, and large. We probably have sizing charts there on the website, but it is 6 to 6.5. Is more of the small.
6 to 6 3/4, probably,
6 3/4 to 7.5,
right?
And then 7.5 through about 8 is the large. You probably know what size you wore because you've ordered them before. But we always have easy exchange if for some reason that needed to be done.
And
so yes, I was showing you how it's just from those ends, and I kind of support halfway down and then just do a little pull out or push in.
Yeah, absolutely. And the all silver one was a request from you, our collectors, because we don't do many. straight sterling silver cuffs. So what we did with this is we, took what would be the stone presence and instead created this beautiful concha, flower of the desert. So it's very, very classic. If you want a silver bracelet that layers, it's just a statement piece on its own, but also just layers in that really like big, bold presence of sterling next to the stone pieces in your collection.
That's a great one.
This is great.
I had kind of scheduled it later on in our little chat here, but Lisa pulled it up. I put it on here because I love both of them against the black background.
Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. Oops, Pam Mock has 10 5-stone cups. Okay, so you're loving them.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
See, they love you.
Okay, Judy is asking if we have anklets available. You know what? We're working on those for the summer.
I thought we still
do we have some on our website?
I thought we had the feather still available. Yeah,
Lisa says
we do.
do.
So we still have the feather.
Can she search under anklets, or
I
are they under
pretty sure
anklets?
It would come up under anklets.
And that's the feather one, which I love.
Or type in feather.
Okay, Sherry received my lapis bead necklace yesterday. Wanted for a long time.
Oh, hi, Sherry.
Oh my. Lisa says, Pam, you go, girl. Pam has the cuffs, 10 5-stone cuffs. Whoa, I'd love to see your wrist, right? That's a wrist I can't resist, right?
Somebody throwing out, I love the Glorietta collection. Where'd that come from?
Oh, I remember that.
I love Glorietta.
Lapis.
Carnation.
Oh, yeah. Lapis is such a, okay. Barbara, love my Glorietta collection. Yep. Got the 5 large stone bracelet in the Unikite for Christmas. It's stunning.
I love Unikite.
Oh, Sherry Ritter says, hi Divas, happy Valentine's Day.
Yes,
we should be saying happy
Valentine's
Valentine's Day. Treat yourself, ladies. Oh, and I want to say again, thank you for all your birthday wishes.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, you took my breath away. So that was a wonderful Tuesday.
It was fun.
Thank you.
In that evening, I screenshot all the ones on the Divas page and I sent them over to Carolyn, and it was fun. I loved reading them. I love looking at these shows again after they're over. So this weekend, I'll go back through like I do each weekend, and you'll hear me comment or you'll see me comment. So keep adding questions, comments in here during the live or even afterwards. If you're seeing us tomorrow or the weekend or next week, you know the code that we're giving you, FBNEW25, lasts until February 25th. And that is good for everything on the new arrivals page.
Great.
Yeah. We have rings now, Carolyn.
Oh,
new colors in phenomenal designs.
Yes, one of our favorite designs because it's an elongated oval, knuckle to knuckle, beautiful. So we've got sodalite and snowflake obsidian.
Yeah, I wanted to, when I saw the sodalite out there next to the lapis in the red, white, and blue, that's an awesome combo. Sodalite really does have that. It's a deep blue. It's a deep blue.
It's inkier.
Yeah,
that's how I describe it.
That's why I did it that way, because you do. Carolyn does.
Inkier than lapis, but yeah, I love sodalite, and this is just a no-brainer. It's a go-to silhouette if you're just want to pick up your first piece or add to your collection. It's almost knuckle to knuckle, so it's a big, bold oval. It's set in a scallop bezel, framed by not only rope detail, but also the pretty beads. And then look at the shank itself.
I know, that's what I wanted to show you. I know we've had it in other colors, and I probably noticed in the past, but that's what got me excited when I just saw it this time.
Yeah.
The split shank, very traditional. And then those great medicine man eyes, they're really deep. They're released.
Symbol of wisdom. Yeah,
yes, I need some of that. I'll rub it. I'll rub it next to get a little wisdom. I can
put it under your pillow, right?
Yeah.
It's so great. And I know if you shopped with us, I'm very particular when it comes to big, bold rings. I love more of the cigar band kind of shape. So it hugs my finger with that split shank, tapers to the back. And even though there's a big, bold presence at the top, I don't have to order up in size. It is so comfy. It is just so wearable. It doesn't flip around. I've got my pet peeves about things. And if a ring, if my ring knocks the finger next to it and it gets bruised, I'm like, I'm not wearing that ring again. And I've told you guys, if I have to take my bracelet off and it ends up in my cup holder in my car on the way home because it's not comfortable, it's not going anywhere. I'm not bringing it to you. So this is jewelry that's, I think you all know is very wearable and comfortable, and that's why you all collect it, and I'm so happy for you.
Again, we have great colors already out there, Ellen, but I'll say this one. She'd love it in green turquoise. That would be a good one in green.
Yeah.
Dottie has it in malachite, sodalite, and the obsidian is next. So these two colors, sodalite and obsidian, are the new ones on our website. So they are 25% off. Other colors that were on the web are still on the website.
Oh, wow.
We have them in sizes 6 through 10, all of these. I'm going to read you one review. Bought all 4 when we had 4 color choices, and each is more gorgeous than the next.
Oh, wow.
Wonderful quality, of course. What else would you expect from American West? But the stones are not as you, the stones are even more lovely than what you usually see. Love them. And that was by Becca Lee. I like that name. Beckalee. One word.
Becca Lee. That's pretty.
Yeah,
So Dottie's, Dottie, obviously, if you have this ring in malachite and sodalite and you're buying another one, you must love the way it fits and feels. Dottie, I know you've got a lot of jewelry, and it is a big, substantial shank, even in the back as I'm looking at it.
Yeah, I didn't read Becca Lee's, right? I really wanted to say what she said. The stones are not the usual stones you see out there. She says they are unusual, and that's what she's loving about it. I agree. Sodalite, the snowflake obsidian, always a great one. All right. I think we're on to our next piece. What time would we have, Lisa?
15.
Okay. We're going to keep moving along. We did show you already, and Lisa did bring it up, so we'll skip what was next, which was the concha cuff, unless you want to
we're
visit
fine.
again. We saw
Unless
that one.
anybody wants a closer look, let us know. Yeah.
And I know it's just new to our website. Again, available in all 3 sizes. As Carolyn says, a layer next to all your gemstone pieces, great on its own. So that was that one. It really does have about the same width as.
It does.
Yeah. As the
it
other
is.
one. Yeah.
Yep.
It's a great one. So these 2 earrings, which last week, I think one of our collectors told us how many that
14.
she had, but something like that.
14.
Every color that we made, you have, well, there's 2 more.
That's right. That's why we keep adding colors.
Yes.
This is our most popular gemstone earring. It's so wearable. It has the lever back, which we all love because you have the dangle that you get with a French wire, but the security of the lever back makes it so great. And that teardrop shape is so flattering to the face, and loving. We've all loved that happiness symbol, that constancy, that sunrise symbol etched in the sterling silver. So here we see it on Elena, just to give scale. Isn't that great? Can you throw that, speaking of scale? Because it does, on the scale. Yep. So we've done many, many colors, but now.
I can't believe that black is new.
I know.
Yeah, it seems like we would have done that a long time ago, but here it is, and it is, well, I have it on an angle. It's sliding off the table. Let me do it this way.
Did you recalibrate it?
Thanks for telling me that, because you have to do that each time you move it, don't you? 3.1 per side.
That's amazing, because you know my favorite earrings, and this must be why many of you have 14. I think someone else said 17 pair of these, because they're so wearable, but they have such a presence with that beautiful teardrop shaped stone that just is kind of suspended in the cast sterling silver. So it's the perfect balance of color and sterling silver and wearability, right?
I like this. The sign of a great design, a popular design, is when you see it in a dozen plus colors. There's a reason for that. And it's because you're loving it. I mean, we wouldn't continue bringing colors if it wasn't a popular one.
Yeah, Leslie is wearing her mother of pearl earrings right now, right?
We did in that color too.
Wow.
I'm sure they're not all available right now. We should bring them all back if they're not, because I think everyone is great.
Ellen has these in 3 different gemstones. Yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong with these earrings. They're standalone earrings, really. You know, sometimes I design earrings to complement, you know, necklaces and things, but many of you don't wear big bold necklaces. You make your statement with your earring, right? With your hair pulled up and a turtleneck. These are statement earrings.
Sure are.
However, look at how Aletta's wearing them with this squash blossom, big squash blossom necklace. They can also be kind of that exclamation point. to your statement pieces.
Almost looks like the dot at the bottom of an exclamation point. That is.
I mean, they work, they
Yeah.
work so many ways.
Great earring. Get one in every color. We have a new kind of combination
gosh.
of desert pearl, native pearl necklace going
So
on
excited.
here. I love this. I mean, you almost can't have too many of configurations of
No, you
silver
can't.
beads.
No, and the reason we put the extender chain on all of our native pearl necklaces, our desert pearl necklaces, many of you have, graduated versions of this, or longer, smaller scale gem or sterling silver beads. It's so much fun to layer and mix and match and just create your own, your look with these. So these are great because we've got, so there's our beautiful model. You can see what she's done. She's got the desert pearls, which are the kind of what we call the striped bead with that high-low sterling silver and oxidized effect, as well as the native pearl. The native pearl is taking that concha, that wonderful flower of the desert, doming it and then soldering it together to create our signature bead. So with the extender chain, you'll pick up a necklace today, go back into your armoire or your jewelry box and start mixing and matching and playing. Layer with your pearls, layer with your leather. I love these with the leather, as well as, some of your turquoise necklaces and other things that you've been collecting. Do we have the Fritz piece? Because I want to. Sure. These are definitely statement bead necklaces.
I just measured both of these to be able to tell you what they were, and I just forgot it.
Maybe Lisa can tell us.
17 to 20.
Okay.
17 plus 3.
Yeah, that's what I remember.
Okay, 17 plus 3, extender.
And then we go.
I guess so.
Probably 20.
20. Oh, it's 24. Let me see.
Sorry, I do have it.
24 to
27. 24 plus 3. Okay, 17
Sorry,
plus 3, right? And 24 plus 3.
Yeah.
So you can go 17 all the way to 20 or anywhere in between. Yep. And 24 to 27.
And this is one of the first times we've combined the desert pearl with the native pearl in this configuration.
Absolutely. So it ties all of our favorite sterling silver beads together. So we've got alternating native pearl and desert pearls, but accented with a smaller, high polished sterling silver. So you're really getting the wonder of, the glisten of high polished sterling silver with the texture of the native pearl beads and that high-low on the desert pearls. I just wanted to bring this. The reason I asked you for the Fritz horn-toed enhancer is, look at this. What's so cool about these beads is they're the perfect kind of proportion or scale, I should say, to our enhancers. Whether it's the cross we saw earlier or something really big and heavy like this guy, and because it has the enhancer bail, we're able to click it through the beads. It didn't have to slide over the beads. So this necklace, in my opinion, turns all of your enhancers into like a statement necklace.
True.
Because it doesn't have a bail at the top. It looks like it was just strung within it. Yeah.
And now is the time to get that Fritz piece before it's off of the new arrivals list and you're not getting the 25% off. So this is the time. And I'm going to mention once again, there's probably less than 20 now. I wanted to grab one of those and show it how these would layer with something completely different, like the leather necklace. So layering across inside.
So cool.
Yeah. And there are no wrongs.
Carol is saying hi.
Hi, Carol. Tell Jan hi. We always say tell Jan hi. We never know if she's here.
Yeah, glad you're joining us.
We love you. We think about Carol and Jan together because that's how we met you, and I know you're good friends. One more set, a little bit of jewelry.
Okay, Dottie wants me to, before we leave, she wants me to preview the beaded leather necklaces and bracelets that I'm wearing.
That was our plan to do in the left hand. We only have a few more minutes.
How many minutes?
5 more.
5? Okay.
Stretch bracelets in 2 new colors. We do have them in 2 sizes. Small, average, large is basically what they are. Carolyn, you're going to be much better at the gemstones.
Let's start here. So many of you love picture jasper. So that's the big bold gem at the top. Our native pearl we just talked about in the necklace. Tiger's eye, yellow calcite, beautiful red jasper, and then repeating the picture jasper and the tiger's eye all the way around. So stretch and 2 sizes, right?
I bet a lot of these are gems from the vault also.
Yeah,
We're using these
absolutely.
beautiful pieces.
Look at that big, bold
That is cool.
red coral. I mean, that's huge in the coral world. So if you love your red coral and love your fiery reds, then we have red jasper, carnelian, a red coral oval bead, red jasper again, carnelian, beautiful all the way around. So you've got kind of earthy tones as well as that big, vibrant, you know, kind of fiery red at the top.
Great together.
Great together.
Great together.
Okay.
All right,
so,
but we are going to get into Carolyn's previews for the President's Day show because you're going to love it.
Yeah, so I'm on the 15th, 16th, and 17th.
Yep.
And we've got so many great items. Lisa, can you pull up our little, oh, there's the schedule. So yeah,
There's the schedule.
these are all Eastern time, 3 to 4 p.m. Okay.
And I think we better go through some jewelry shots while we have time.
We better. So we've got great new clusters in lapis and turquoise. So pretty. So there's an enhancer, there's the ring. We've got the matching star and heart ring that you're going to love for your pendants in the patriotic motif. Loving. Here are Dottie, here are those leather bracelets. So it's a coil bracelet with silver, the native pearls, oxidized sterling silver beads in between. So it's one coil bracelet done in a number of different colors. Look how it stacks.
And I love the necklace that goes with it.
The necklace, yeah, and the necklace too. I'm wearing the green.
I'm going to watch every minute of this visit.
So yeah, we've got new leather with sterling silver in necklaces and coils. Here we've done it, showing you the black and how it looks. I know you're picking up the snowflake obsidian ring today, Dottie. So look at the bracelet. I don't know if you've seen that yet, but the necklace, the enhancer, the black leather with the sterling silver. So we're doing the coil bracelets as well as the necklaces with that station of sterling silver that you're all going to love. It's something we've never done before.
It's going to be a great visit. I think I'm going to watch every single hour because I like hanging out with her even in the middle of the night. I hope that's on a weekend.
Well, it is, but
okay,
just, look at that. Look at that. Oh,
that is one of my favorite shots of this photo shoot are those.
Can we go back to the tuned real quick, Lisa? I don't know.
And then
I'm so bossy.
Oh, no.
Because it's not all in the overnight, okay? So Monday we start 3 to 4 p.m. Eastern time. That's afternoon with Mary Beth. Then we have 2 to 3 a.m. on Tuesday. And then this just changed, guys. So
just in.
Yeah, it was going to be a 1 a.m. Instead, it's a 2 to 3 p.m. afternoon show with my friend Jennifer Coffey.
Yeah.
So new times, just in, hot off the press. Can't wait to see you all.
All right, Lisa, we're probably about done with our hour. Now, we only cut it short because we try to share this also onto, it's either Instagram or YouTube that has
They have rules.
a hour-long limit. So we'll see you here next Friday. And next Friday, we're going to celebrate patriotic with a lot more red, white, and blue. See you then.
Thanks, everybody.